The following is a non-profit live-streamed broadcast of KiboyR Racing. All content presented is owned by Dave Kamer, John Henry, Ezekiel Reyes, and all producers of iRacing. Please enjoy the broadcast to its full potential. Thank you. Welcome you here live at Michigan International Speedway for the iSCAR Xfinity Series, round number 10. I'm gonna put this on a standstill right now. Apologies for the late thing. Something happened with my stream and stuff. So, other than that, we're gonna get this race up and going here in a bit. I'm gonna have to put this on a bit of hold right now because of my problem. Trying to get everything sorted out correctly because um, 125 at. Okay, trying to get everybody a live link. Sorry about that, but currently we're under qualifying conditions right now. Trying to get everything correctly set up just in case anything happens. Alright, there we go. Sorry about this. Ah! There we go. Sorry about that. Anyway, going into the chase. In today's race, we got a lot of people that showed up. Kane Cook, Stephen Willis, Logan Clampett being the part of the bunch. Currently, Connor Brennan sits on the pole. And open up states. Again, currently under qualifying. Connor Brennan is your pole sitter. Just go through the videos right now. Just how results are standing. This is going to change drastically. Not all of this is official. Matthew Gibbs, Connor Brandon, Hunter Johnson. Connor is not a chaser, so there's going to be a bit of an upset. Oh, and yep, that was expected. Logan Clampett tops himself off. He's going to top himself up on the board with a 39.048. Huge lap there by Logan Clampett. Only 45 seconds remaining in the race. I mean, in qualifying. More than 20 drivers in the field, so this is a big field. Gonna be interesting how all this plays out. Not much to say because all the points are reset. Logan Clampett's the current points leader right now because the all the wins that he got one at New Hampshire and Texas. I think your only repeat winner besides I think Matthew Gibbs, but other than that, I have nothing else really much to talk about. Qualifying is ended. We're gonna grid up everybody here just a moment for the Michigan 125. Unfortunately, there's no sponsors here because, you know, we're a lowball series. Anyway, let's get this stuff off the screen. I'm just going through all the scenarios in my head currently. Again, Clampett is on pole, so it's not auto applying on a couple of cameras. Here we go. A moment. Just moving this camera around just so I could get a good view of pit stops. Whoops. Hide UI. This ain't professional cameraism, so, you know, a lot of things are going to be really scurry. There we go. Let's go to pit lane 2. Alright, zoom out. You can see everybody chatting in the bottom of the racetrack, but your order's just read it here. Alright, we got our pit camera set. We're gonna get this race up and going. Everybody gridded up except, you know, me, because, you know, I'm allowed to grid up. Anyway. 22, or actually 21 people currently in the field. Jace Nelson now pulls himself out. He's probably about, yeah, he's having lagging issues right now, apparently. Alright. We're getting set to go green, and we're pacing. Logan Clampett. Top of the charts, we're going to show the grid here. Up top, Logan Clampett alongside Connor Brandon and number 92, Matthew Gibbs. Hunter Johnson round up row 2. J.R. Hager, Tycee Young rounding up row 3. Cole Woody missed the chase by a couple of points. Dale Holman right next to him. Holman finishing second in the Las Vegas race last week. Dylan Intralicha, he's back in the car today, along with Dario Dadgar making his second start. Kane Cook, alongside Casey Drake. Braden Caress, he's one of your chasers, as well as Chase Bonster, I think. Trey Shuttlesworth, he won Daytona, everybody knows him, and alongside him, Boss Laddock, who is currently up top. I mean, not currently up top, but, you know, he's back in action here. And iSCAR, racing underway here. Your tickers showed up to the left of the leaders. Clampett currently up top. Give you a stat check down of all this going along. Trying to track info. There we go. Track and fig is an oval. 2 miles around this racetrack. 4 turns. Track is about 1,000 above sea level. It's located in Michigan and Brooklyn, Michigan. If y'all didn't know that. Bit of lag here. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get that often unless I change my settings. And we're located in the USA. Here we go. Lots of fans are here with us today. We're gonna get set to go green flag racing. Green flag up in the air, and we're underway here as one car sweeps up to the outside. That's a sixth car of Basladek trying to make something happen there. Everybody all over the place. The L2 of J.R. Hager's gonna back out of it. He's gonna back out of the throttle as the 44 Logan Clampett. He's gonna go to the point. Connor Brennan's gonna slide in a second, side by side for third. Hunter Johnson trying to make something happen there. He does make the pass on Matthew Gibbs. He falls into fourth. Everybody scrambles into turns number 3. We're going to see what happens here because I don't really have a vague camera angle. Again, with the lag spike. Sorry about that. Apologies. I'll change it during the commercial break. Side by side for second. Logan Clampett still up front of the field. Completing lap number 2. Everybody trying to shove themselves all over the apron. Currently in last place and 2 laps down. Jace Nelson now coming up pit road. He's going to get a lucky dog if he finds himself in the right place. Logan Clampett is still at front of the field. Hunter Johnson currently second. There's one person I'm looking out for in the field, and he is all the way back there. He's sort of caught up in traffic trying to get around everybody. He's in the 9th place position. We're going to get a zoom up of him. We're going to driver drop down him right over there. And that number 18, that's Steven Wilson. 6,785 iRating. Very high iRating. He's going to be a competitor here tonight with us alongside Hunter Johnson, who has also been gaining iRating these past few weeks. He's up to 4,000 now. We started him from 2,000, but now he's up there. Connor Brandon. We've seen him all up there. Also, he's been up there with iRating wise, 2,600 iRating. Matthew Gibbs, I don't know how much iRating he has. Only 100 above Connor Brandon. As we're gonna have to pass here for 4th. Kane Cook looks to the low side of Matthew Gibbs. We're gonna see what happens coming in 1. I'm not sure if Matthew Gibbs is in the right place to get a run off the corner, but he's sort of running up a bit high. Kane Cook. Oh, Kane Cook also 6,000 iRating. Wow, a lot of these people. High iRatings here. They're catching Connor Brennan in a hurry. Might even take it 3 wide. No, never mind. Matthew Gibbs backs off of it. This is the battle for 3rd now. 3 cars under a blanket. Hunter Johnson. Nope, not Hunter Johnson. Kane Cook, Connor Brandon, Matthew Gibbs there. As Connor gets a bit tight right there. He nearly hit the wall off the corner. Now Kane Cook moves up to 3rd place now. Lap 5 underway. Connor Brennan still sort of getting swallowed up right past the field. Tyson Young trying to work that low side. There's going to be contact. Oh! Oh my gosh, if he saves that. Oh, what a save! What a save by Connor Brennan! Unbelievable save by Connor Brennan. His skills go to work on turn 2. You saw Tyson Young get tight. I don't know if Connor tried to slide in there, but my goodness. Amazing save by the 92. Swipes along the 24's nose. That was Tyson Young in the 24. Dale Holman all the way to the back bumper of the 24. Tyson Young with a 2,851 iRating. Now you see the 3 car works his way to the outside. That's Holman. 2,961. Oh, Tyson Young. There's contact again. Tyson Young just killing it on the low side, trying to get around these people. Whoa, what a move there by the 3 car. We're going to work our way up to 2nd. This is the battle for 2nd. Kane Cook versus Hunter Johnson. Hunter Johnson has never been in this type of competition. This is Kane Cook's first start in iSCAR, so this is going to be really interesting as Hunter Johnson gets passed by him. So now Kane Cook locks his eyes onto Logan Clampett, but Clampett has a 1.76 lead over Kane Cook currently. Matthew Gibbs in 4th. Hunter Johnson currently running 3rd. Lap 7 out of 75. Remember, 50% fuel here, so we're going to see when these drivers are going to pit, which is probably going to be around 50 or 45, I'm sure, but probably around there. Maybe 35 if anything goes well, but we'll scroll our way up to 10th place, 91 Braden Press. Again, the 20 car right here actually, it wasn't the 20 car. We're going to zoom up on him anyway. This is Dylan Interlicha following alongside Trey Shellsworth, who gets pinched down to the inside. Oh, 91 Caress probably struck the wall off the corner. Nobody with damage yet. Not sure. I haven't scrolled back all the way right against the field. Scrolling all the way back to J.R. Hager in the 0-2. Using more of that high groove. We haven't... I think it's a bit too early using up the high groove, but whatever conserves his way. J.R. Hager using the high side, getting along, followed by Dario Dadgar. Again, he's only made his... he's only made 2 starts, this one being his second. Dario Dadgar, rookie here. Chase Bonsner, I think he's in the chase. Off the sea of points. Lucas Cram and Eric Teplinger trading positions right here. All the way back there, Max Nearwith and Abbas Ladek. Then Abbas, oh, looks like he has a bit of right front damage. Not sure about that, but anyway. We go back up front. Kane Cook has just caught the 22 of Logan Clampett. We're going to have a battle here in our hands for the lead. Logan Clampett, this is his first time getting challenged for the lead by somebody ever. So this is going to be interesting. What's going to happen in 1? Can Kane Cook close the gap on Clampett and fight him into turn 2? Clampett finally had competition, so very exciting here up front.
Alright, man.
Oh, looks like we have a caution. That's going to go to waste as one car up. I think that was Dario Dadgar. No, it was Casey Drake. Casey Drake right there in the number 87. We're going to get a replay here in just a moment, as soon as I configured a couple of stuff. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. Come on. Rid of this replay screen. Alright, here we go. This is around the 20 Dylan Interlicha's area as he went into 1. 87 really punched his way. Whoa! What was that all about? That was interesting. That had to be the craziest... whatchamacallit? Craziest netcode I've ever seen. That was some crazy netcode with the 87. I'll have to notify everybody about that. I'll just... Again with the lag, sorry about, apologies for that. As here they come, down pit lane, we're gonna see who comes in, who stays out. I'm expecting everybody to come in because of the fuel. Went 11 laps there. As people are gonna head on to pit road. Pit stop's underway, everybody's coming in. Nobody can take the gamble and stay out, except for Jason Nelson, who has a right to stay out. Oh no, a couple people, JR and someone else just stayed out. That's not good for him. He's gonna cause another pileup. We're on pit road here. Just gonna show you pit stops underway. Oh, Logan Clampett overshot his pit stall. Let's see if Kane Cook can get in the lead. I don't know if I know if Kane Cook got a better pit stop. Oh, here we go. We're running off a pit road. No! I think it's the 2 car of Hunter Johnson. Pops his way into first. And Steven Wilson pops his way into second. Kane Cook in third. Now Clampett falls all the way to 11th. That is a... oh my god. That's horrible. Clampett, no, that's what happens when you overshoot your pit stall. My oh my. Clampett loses the lead as Cram. Oh, it wasn't JR who stayed out. It was Cram, Max Neurith, and Abbas Ladek. We're gonna toggle pit stops here, just for you to see everybody. Casey Drake, his thing is on the clock. He's sort of taking repair right here. Good job for him. Hopefully, if that's not enough damage, yep, he comes off a pit road right now. Nelson looks like he popped himself in, but yeah, it looks like Nelson's getting waved around again, so he's going to be on the lead lap. Kurt was 2 laps down, but got waved around by the Clampett. It's good for him. He got lucky. Now Cram's on pit road. So Hunter Johnson, Connor Brandon all the way up to second. He still has that right rear damage. Oh gosh. Well, Clampett's all the way in the back, along with Steven Wilson. I'm wondering what these two people are thinking of right now. The 22, Kane Cook is all the way in the back as well. I'm wondering if they came out second and third, so I want to see what happened with the... Oh, Kane Cook, Steven Wilson, Logan Clampett. All three of these people got EOLs from Clampett himself, so Hunter Johnson's going to take the lead. That's interesting. Alright, so Clampett EOLs the 22 and the 8. They're probably screwing around, to be honest. They're trying to, they're trying to do what they do best. Grandstands. Crowd on low detail? What the heck? Sorry about the thing again, but... Huh. Interesting. Okay. Probably gonna configure a couple cameras while I'm at it. Probably get like a wider angle with some of these. Like just about right here. I guess looks fine. A couple drivers, I'll let the crowd decide for themselves what they want. I'll actually turn the crowd off. Oh, Nelson's still a lap down. Oh, he's coming on a pit road right now. Yeah, Nelson on pit road. So... Graham also topping off. Shuttlesworth topping off. As well as Max Nerwith. They're looking for a green flag run. Last race ended up in a fuel finish, so... With Dale Holman's 83 of Steve McGrow and Logan Clampett himself being the winner. Clampett sputtering across the start finish. In all honesty, he got lucky. Alright guys, here we go. We're coming to green flag. It's time by Hunter Johnson, Connor Brennan, Tycee Young, Braden Kress, Matthew Gibbs. That is your top 5. 6th is J.R. Hager. 7th, Chase Bonster, Cole P8, Holman P9, Dario P10, Eric Keplinger, who was fastest in first practice. 11th, Dylan Ishalicha. 12th, Casey Drake, Bas Ladek, Kane Cook, Steven Wilson, Clampett, all taking the EOLs. We're coming to the green flag this time by. We'll see if those three make their way up front.
Green flag.
Pace cars and green flag this time by. Congratulations. Why am I saying congratulations? What the crap am I saying? But here we go. Green flag is Connor Brandon. They're looking 4 wide around the whole field already. Whoa, one car's got shut up to the apron. Johnson way high. I think that was a bit too high, but here comes Tycee Young to the low side. You've seen that move before. We'll see if Tycee Young sticks it. He cannot. He slides up behind Connor Brandon. Everybody's scrambling as Trey Shuttlesworth going to take it 3 wide up in the background. Going to turns 3. Hunter Johnson still leads it. Connor Brandon, he closes the gap. Let's see if Connor Brandon can get a run into 1. Can't do it. I think it's too far back. He's close to Carling. He closed it by Carling. We'll see what happens going into 1. Looking 3 wide around there is Kane Cook. I mean, no, that's not Kane Cook. I think 2 people are running the same scheme right there. That's the 91 of Braden Kress. They were looking 3 wide. Look at them. They're 3 wide around each other. JR into the wall. The 02 car of J.R. Hager. Trying to make something happen there. The 17 of Cole Woody sort of scrambling. Whoa! Oh, I think Woody just got in the wall. Into the wall goes Cole Woody. Matthew Gibbs also slow. Everybody's scrambling all over the place. Look at these people. They're all over each other. As Kane Cook. Oh man, they're looking 4 wide around each other. This is for first. I mean, this is just for 5th. Kane Cook trying to get a run. Wilson. Holman trying to get in the mix. Holman makes a bit of contact with the 18. Oh my gosh. What What on earth is this? Couple cars on the wall. Logan blocks the 22, Kane Cook. Meanwhile, further up front, Hunter Johnson, Tyce Young, up and away. Connor Brandon, Braden Caress are gonna get swallowed here by a couple of pros.
Alright, man.
As we got a caution, whoa, we got a spinner. I think that was the 17 Cole Woody. Indeed it was. Cole Woody, one of your chasers here. We'll see what happened to him. Cole Woody, he was running up top 10. Good thing he didn't spin onto pit road, but he does have some damage. Nelson's gonna get a wave around. It's good for him. We're gonna get a replay here in a moment. This was coming into 3. Oh, happened in front of him. Someone spun in front. Oh, that was the slowdown, and Shuttlesworth runs to the back of the 17. So, Wilson was the first car to be slow. This was probably caused about that bottleneck. Oh, Holman gets turned coming into the corner. Holy, what a save by Holman. What a save by Wilson as well. Here comes everybody. Oh, Wilson overcorrects it. Wow, Wilson is lucky Trey Shuttlesworth didn't get into him. We're gonna get an onboard look of Trey Shuttlesworth right here in a moment. Here he goes. Onboard. Wreck starts happening up front. Wilson gets sideways. Holman saves it. Here comes everybody. They're sliding up the track. Everybody. Oh, again, Shuttlesworth is lucky he didn't get into Wilson, or that would have been his night for him. Out the door. As they're on pit road, we're gonna look at pit stops here. I'm just wondering what would have happened if Wilson were to be, were to be ran into Trey Shuttlesworth. That would have just about taken half the field out. Race off of pit road, Connor Brandon out first, followed by the 2 car. And up front of the field, got as big of a surprise here. Abbas Ladek. Oh, no. JR scoots himself in front of the field. I think all 3 of these cars are sort of taking a second cycle around. A couple drivers are mad at JR actually. I take a look. I flashed the chat open. It was probably because of the restart right there. Not surprised about that. Oh, JR is coming in, along with Abbas Ladek, Dario Dadkar. Yeah, all these people are looking themselves in pit road. Nerwith is gonna stay out though, so interesting plan for him as a 17 Woody. Gonna take more repair. I think Woody hit the inside wall, but I don't even know. I'm wondering if the damage on Shuttlesworth is gonna be severe enough that he ain't gonna get going. I think the damage ain't too much severe. See a bit of left front damage there where he made contact with Woody. A bit of stop here for the 54 of Nelson. Oh, he's around. Yeah, Nelson's apparently going backwards. Oh boy. Yeah, this is what you got with Nelson. We're gonna go to commercial break because we're still pacing here. We'll be right back after these messages.
Truex in the outside, contact made. 56 slides in at a 4. Who's it going to be at the stripe? Dead even, give it to Ryan Truex. Truex is your winner over Tandy.
Apologies about that. We're back here live at Michigan International Speedway. Cole Woody and Jer. Actually, Woody is apparently a lap down, so Nelson's also a lap down. It didn't give the wave around Nelson, so apologies for that. Here we go. We're coming to green. Green caress. Connor Brandon. Getting up front of that, winning pit stops. Here we go. Barely even a third of the way through. And this has already been exciting. Green flag gonna come up. Great start there by Connor Brandon. Hunter Johnson did not get going. Just about jams up the outside line. If Tyce Young's gonna peek to the low side. Look at them! Sorry, I had to remove a person. They're just about all over the place. Oh my gosh, someone got shoved all the way to the inside. That's the 81 Bonster! He's gonna shove his... Oh my god, what a move by Bonster! Oh, Clemp is coming with a head of steam right there. I don't even know how Bonster kept it on the bottom. That is not a recommended area. Casey Drake's running top 5, people! This is probably the biggest upset. Ah! Goes to 6 of a bus ladder! Hard to the wall he goes! Horrible wreck here for the 6 car. You saw it in the background, he got turned head on into the inside wall. We're gonna get a replay of that. Happened on the front stretch. Coleman and the Boslatic are side by side. Oh boy. I don't think Holman realized he was going, oh wow, Boslatic just hit the wall at a wrong angle. I don't think Holman realized they were going 3 wide. Because Holman was onto the back bumper of Abbas and he was looking down low. Abbas came a bit lower just to pass whoever he was passing. That was the 8 car, not Hager, but 8 car of Lucas Cram. Looked like a racing incident to me, but that was when a racing incident. Well, all incidents have faults to them, and looks like that was definitely Holman's fault. But Abbas did come down a bit. There was less room where Abbas was, but I mean, that was where the contact was made. Holman did have a lot of space beneath him, but I'm not gonna put any fault on anybody for that. Oh my god, there was secondary wrecking with that. Looks like, Cole Woody, Lucas Cram after each other. Yeah, Cole, yep. That explains Cole in a nutshell. He's gonna get removal for that. Pit stops are underway. I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing. So we're gonna get a couple of penalties after the race. We're gonna go live. So Brennan's still up front. Everybody stayed out. Sorry, Connor still up front. I think he's... Nope, he hasn't. I thought he led the most laps, but he's only led 5. Everybody behind Braden Caress did pit in, so Dylan Chalicha, Tyce Young, Dario Dadgar, Lucas Cram, Logan Clampett, J.R. Hager, Steven Wilson, Bass, unfortunately, on pit road, but he still had the car up and rolling, so good for him. $26 out of $75. Connor's still trotting himself around the field. So people laps down as JR now, unfortunately with Cole Woody and a Basladek. Kane Cook, 5 laps down. Unfortunate to him, don't know what happened with him. Very odd. Kane Cook was running up there. Interesting. Finally, pace car lights are off. Alright. Got nothing much to say about the racing. Everybody's been all over the place. King Cook still on pit road, unfortunately. Holman, Clampett, Holman running 11th, 12th. Clampett, one of the people who pit in. He's right in front of Dario right now. JR back. Nope, he's not on track yet, so... Pace cars in.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, someone got a terrible restart. Braden Caress. Horrible restart right there. Steven Wilson. Steven Wilson slides himself. Look at the block. That dude. I think that was Caress right there. He pulled the block and clamped it. I'm still gonna find a way around them somehow, some way. Onto the back straightaway, 4 cars seriously lined up together right behind Tyce Young. That looked like a bit of a pack racing thing right there, but pretty interesting. Clempett's going to make his low side. Tyce Young slides up right next to him. Trey Shuttlesworth, bad move right there. Should have blocked Clampett. They're going to go 3 wide around each other. It's Tyce Young. Yeah, it looks like Shuttlesworth. A lot of damage on him. He's... Oh boy. I mean, Shuttlesworth I don't know. Very flexing right here. Wow, clamp it all the way to the back bumper. Casey Drake. Drake trying to make something happen there. He's entering the corner a bit lower than usual. Casey Drake is. Wow, Bonster slid his way up the racetrack. He's good. Clamp is going to be boxed up right because of that. Yep, just as expected. Oh, oh man! Look at all these people. Clampett's on the grass trying to get around Casey Drake. This is the battle for third now. The top two of Connor Brandon and Hunter Johnson up and away. You see them on the edge of the screen on the left. .30 out of 75 complete. Reminder makes our way to the front stretch. Kane Cook still not back on track. Vasiladic looks like he pulls out. He's not on track anymore. J.R. Hager 6 laps down. Still 3 wide right in the background around 8th place. Shuttlesworth. Holman, Shuttlesworth right here. Drake now falling back. He falls to the 10th, looks like. And you see the 06 of Dadgar getting blocked in by Brain Caress. Dadgar with a bit of right front damage. I'm surprised Caress ain't really running up there unless he got boxed in by someone, as he gets a look by Lucas Cram. Brennan still in proximity of Hunter Johnson. Haha, you get what I did there? Get it? Because Hunter Johnson, Connor Brandon is in proximity. Oh, bad move by Connor Brandon there, trying to block Matthew Gibbs. Not a good move by weaving himself around there. He's going to lose some time for Matthew Gibbs. Tyce Young trying to make something happen as well. Everybody's jammed up right behind Connor Brandon. Remember, top 3 stayed out. The person on the newest tires is right there. That's Tyce Young, and here comes Clampett trying to make himself valuable in this race. Remember, he's racing for points as well. Clampett, Tyce Young. Johnson's still up and away. Connor Brandon on the outside. He falls from 2nd all the way to 5th. Man, made it wide. Matthew Gibbs made it wide as Tyce Young pitches away to the low side. Clampett trying to make something happen on the low. He's inside of the 24. He's probably going to get position unless Tyce Young going to pitch Logan Clampett to the low side. Clampett sort of gunning for second as well. Oh, he had to back off the throttle. Nope, he shoved it in there. Surprised how many people are not using the apron like Connor Brandon did, but that probably loses yourself some momentum. And here comes Steven Wilson to the back bumper of oh no, that was actually Bonsner to the back bumper of Connor. Now Wilson, as I talk about him, he's making his way up, making himself valuable. He's gonna look his way to the low side. Nope, can't do it because they're 3 wide. Oh, this is not gonna work. It did work. Wow, surprised about that. Oh no, Bonster slid up. This is gonna be a wreck happening. Oh man, they're all over each other. Look at them. They're just about 4 wide around here. And this is just for, my goodness. This is just for 5th. Oh, they doorbang up front. Matthew Gibbs and Tyce Young doorbang. I'm curious on what's gonna happen here. Oh, Holman. Ah! Holman tried to pull a slider on Bonster. It didn't work out though. Now Connor Brandon fighting back. I was like, that's all that's going on. Logan Clampett's all the way up to 2nd. He's trying to slowly regaining himself. He's all the way to second. Oh, he's definitely there now. Oh, I think Bonster got in the wall. Yeah, looks like Bonster got in the wall. He's losing a lot of time now. Oh man, here comes Clappett. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna keep silent because like Clappett pulls all the unexpected out of his butt. He's just about gonna run over the two. Nah, Hunter Johnson slid up high. They're gonna work their way side by side for the lead as Matthew Gibbs trying to make something happen there. Gibbs is still on old tires. Logan Clappett trying to make something out of his new tires, as I said. I don't think fuel's gonna be an issue for Clappett there. They're side by side. Can Hunter Johnson stick it on the outside? Oh, they're still side by side. I don't think oh wow, I'm surprised! I'm genuinely surprised! Clampett's still side by side with Johnson, but Clampett's gonna shove it into the corner most likely, and he's gonna get the position because Johnson with their older tires, he's on 19 laps on those tires, Clampett being 13 laps on them. Yeah, I don't see anything with Hunter Johnson right here. Not saying that Clampett was based off of skill on that one. Our second place looks like, this is Connor Brandon we're trying to get a look at. Looks like he just dropped out of the race. So, Brandon with issues. Oh, he manually disconnected. So, Connor Brandon gonna step aside. That's gonna leave us with 17 cars on track. Kane Cook still on pit road. Logan Clampett, yet again, up and away. Even up here on lap 40 at 75. We're more than halfway through the race, so. Johnson last pitted around lap number. Actually, yeah, they pitted. Oh! Into the wall goes, who is that? Wow, they disappeared. Oh, Wilson. Wilson got in the wall. Looks like Wilson disappears, so that's going to leave us 16 cars on track now. Oh, Johnson got into the wall. Here comes Gibbs to the low side. So Wilson is out. Brandon is out. This is the battle for, what should call it, second. That just looks like it concluded. Hunter Johnson was running second before this. It looks like JR is going to make up more positions if he's on track still. Yep, he is. There's Clampett now making his way across the start-finish line. I mean, we're just about past halfway. Why don't we crank it up for y'all? Pit stops underway, and Matthew Gibbs and Logan Clampett, I mean not Logan Clampett, Hunter Johnson onto pit road. These are all the people from, I think looks like 20, 30 laps ago. I mean, just about over 20 laps, so it looks like we're aiming about to see, just about over at least about 23, 24 laps until people start to pit. Clamp it. I'm surprised that, all the people who came in first caution, there was only a 6-lap difference between people right there. Now your top 3 consists of Logan Clampett, Dylan Enderlicha, and Dario Dadgar. Dadgar aiming his way onto pit road right now, alongside with Dylan. Clampett now stretching it. So Clampett's the only person out up front. He's currently, except the top 5, I mean, top 3 are now lapped down, so there's your top 5 right there. Dadgar making his pit stop right now. So Dadgar's gonna fall back. Clampett's the only person now laps ahead of these people. Yet again, I'm surprised nobody stretched the fuel except Clampett. Clampett's the only one who stretched the fuel on his. He was the one who pitted last caution. Half the field pitted last caution, half the field didn't. So Clampett now sort of trying to stretch it here. Clampett's the only one on, you know, his own terms. As Holman, currently running second, he's trying to make something happen of it. I think Clampett's gonna work his way onto pit road right now because he's getting passed by the leaders because of these tires. Oh, he boxed in Hunter Johnson right there. So Hunter Johnson now losing connection with Holman. So Johnson and Holman now on the lead lap, but Johnson got held up by Clampett there. Let's see if Clampett makes his way onto pit road this time by. I don't think he is. He's gonna stay back on track. Nope. He works his way to the low side. Here comes Clampett onto pit road. Oh man, he just about spun it. He locked it big time, but he's gonna take 4 tires anyway. Huge lock up there by Logan Clampett. Now all these leaders are gonna make their way back onto the lead lap here. It's 14 cars still on the lead lap. I mean, are gonna get on the lead lap. Wilson and Connor Brandon are your disconnections. Hager works his way high of everybody. Oh, he's in the wall a bit. Yeah. So, oh no! This is not good for Clampett! I don't think Clampett's strategy pulled it right! Oh no! He's gonna get passed by Holman and Hunter! So Holman takes the lead via tires over Hunter Johnson. But let's see where Clampett falls into line. He falls in the line right in front of the 33 car of Matthew Gibbs. Dylan Enderlicha is blinking. Looks like the 20 car is... Yeah, the 20 car looks like he's going to be gone. Nope, he's back on track. So Clampett falls to 4th because of that. So it looks like tires over fuel. But I think Clampett's looking at the big picture. You're going to have to pit at least one more time, so... Let's see if Clampett can pull the strategy right. As now we got a battle for the lead, and Hunter Johnson makes his way around Dale Holman. So Johnson now up front. He's led 16 laps. Holman has led none. So that was your first time you've seen Holman up front. He didn't lead the lap, though. Holman trying to regain the lap back. But the more these two battle, the more that 3rd and 4th place are going to catch up. You see the margin are just right there. So apparently Braden Kress is now 1 lap down off of that one. Dadgar's the only person lead lap. I mean, tail end of the lead lap as Casey Drake's now blinking out. All these 3 people, oh man. And with 25 to go, I'm not sure if they're gonna make it. Excuse me. If it is possible to make it from here on out. But we were looking around 23, 24 laps. Oh, we're already 7 laps into the run, so they're gonna have to pit at the end, unless we get a caution here. Dylan and Erlicha, yet again, blinking out. You see where Dadgar is on the racetrack. He's running the high side, trying to get some momentum there. Johnson running the middle. The race summary, 50 laps complete, 25 laps remaining, only 3 cautions in the race. 8 lead changes, so that's a lot. That's a lot of lead changes. Generally surprised. Everybody's top 4 basically equal throughout their whole gaps. 0.3 between every single one of them. 0.3 with Hunter and Dale and Clampett and Gibbs. Gibbs being the slowest out of all of them though. And there's Tyce Young, your 5th place runner. He's not within those top 4, so I'm wondering if he got in the wall or something, or he didn't play the strategy right. The only person on Clampett's strategy is Clampett himself. Hager now was just on pit road a couple laps ago, but he's not really much of a factor, as Clampett now makes his way low to the number 3 car of Holman. Oh boy. Clampett's probably going to regain the lead. Hunter Johnson's going to try his best to keep it. But with the newer tires, the 5 lap new tires that Clampett has, see, look at him, he just shoves it into the corner. Just right there, to the inside. Huge run by Clampett. He's going to take it to the point. Johnson's not even going to try. He's going to let him by, most likely. Indeed he does. Clampett up to the point. I think Holman and Johnson looking at a bigger picture, but with Clampett's strategy, he pitted a couple laps more than what the whole field did, and he's still up front. If there were to be a fuel run, Clampett would be in the best spot. And I don't think Clampett... Well, if Clampett were to start saving, if I was in Hunter Johnson's position and Clampett were to start saving for the end, I would have been... I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be on pit road as soon as possible. Once I see Clampett start saving, that's the time when to stop it and stuff. Shuttlesworth, he's sort of blinking now as well. Dylan and Erlicha also blinking now. There he is. You see him right there. He's sort of blinking all over the place now. Clampett up and away. Not as much action going on throughout the field. I don't think anybody's in margin with each other except a couple. JR, who's a lap car, and Bonsner. Eric and Bonsner are gonna... Keplinger and Bonsner are probably gonna go at it. Right about there. JR not moving out of the way. He's... Oh my gosh, I don't know what he's doing. He's probably gonna get a warning for that. JR is on newer tires, so I don't know what he's trying to do. He's weaving all over the place. I don't know if he's trying to cause a caution or something. Bonsner's really skeptical about passing him, though, so if JR does, does this thing and causes a caution, well, you know what happens there. Penalties are going to be handed out. JR now lets Bonsner out of the way. Shuttlesworth alongside with the blinking issues. Dylan and Erlicha looks like, yeah, he's done for. $57 is 75 complete now. Kane Cook still on pit road, so we have 16 cars left on the track. JR, oh, he's also alongside the blinkers as well, so. Clamp it, up and away. They're side by side for, what you call it, this is for third. Matthew Gibbs trying to make his way around the 3 car of Holman. Looks like the 33 car is definitely going to complete the pass unless Holman gets a run on the outside. No, he doesn't. Takes the corner wide. Can't complete the pass. Here we go. You see the huge gap between, what you call it? Hunter and Matthew Gibbs. So Dadgar. There's Dadgar, right in front of J.R. Hager. He's clamping now up in a hurry to pass up these lap cars. 15 laps to go. We're coming to that fuel window. I'm not sure if Clampett can make it. We'll see about that. Clampett's on lap 12. He's going to have to add 15 laps to that, so Clampett, well, let's see. Let me get my calculator out and see about all this stuff. So, Clampett, we're 15 to go, so add that up with Clampett's 12 lap run, so he's going to be in the 27 lap range. Gibbs and Johnson are definitely out of the question, so I'm wondering if Clampett can make it on 27 laps in fuel. But if he were to start doing that, you're going to have to start clutching right about now. But Clampett, huge lead by him. If I were Matthew Gibbs or Hunter Johnson, I need to come in around my lap 20 or 21, so you could try to do what you did last time and bypass Clampett. But Clampett has been running consistent laps. He's run 39.1. I mean, 40.7. We got people on pit road. That's JR. Clampett has been 1/10 faster than all these people. Clampett, yet again, as I said, running consistent laps. I think that 4 laps really paying a difference here to Clampett. So let's see what happens with Gibbs and Johnson. It's up to them for the strategy. Looks like Holman. Oh, here we go. This is what we were looking for. Clampett. Clampett's going to be under pressure right here. Now, what else? Johnson makes his way onto pit road. Holman on pit road alongside the 15 and Max Nerwith. He's going to be on pit road. All these people are going to be playing the strategy, trying to get around Clampett via new tires. Unless Clampett comes in right now, he knows that the people behind him are pitting. We'll see about what these people play. If Clampett gets on pit road, it's probably over because yeah, looks like Clampett's coming in. Great strategy called by Clampett. As soon as all these people start coming down, you also come down. Clampett yet again slides it. Just about nearly takes it around. So Gibbs now the 1 car on track. I think Gibbs is trying to stretch it. I don't know if he could stretch it 30 laps. But he does have a huge margin. So Gibbs now on pressure. We'll see if he can make it or not. Bonsner is also staying out, but he ain't as far ahead as Gibbs is, so Gibbs, I'm not relying on that strategy of you go in and you do what, yeah, you stay out. So, yep, Gibbs looks like he's gonna come in on the pit road. So Clampett now on out, and Clampett was out before Hunter Johnson, so that basically secures Clampett's win. Yep, you see the gap there with Hunter Johnson and Clampett. So the strategy did not play out right again. Didn't play out this time. As I said, if I were Dale or Hunter, I would have pitted earlier, but unfortunate to them, Clampett pitted on the same lap as they did, and that basically canceled out their strategy. That would have canceled out their strategy, so looks like Clampett, yep, goes to the lead. Gibbs is on pit road. Caution. All that needs to happen is now a caution has to come out. Dadgar the only one on the oldest tires on here, so we'll see if a caution comes out. You gotta hold your breath for 10 more laps, but to be honest, I think Clampett has this up and away and secure. Is the battle for... Nope. This is... Newworth making his way around Johnson. Newworth on newer tires. Dadgar now pulls his way in from 4th. He's going to come in the pit road. Haven't had a lot of yellows, but, you know, never know what happens. Only 3 cautions, 8 in the 75-lap race, so... Here we go, Casey Drake. Nope, not gonna get in the way of these people. And Johnson sort of have himself secure in 2nd. Norworth making his way down to the inside of Casey Drake. That's for position right there. So Dadgar now gets back on track. Lets a lot of these people by. So Holman is your top 5 currently. As my phone starts ringing, because, you know, bad timing, start ringing the phone. I ain't gonna pick that up because I don't know who that is. I didn't get a call from anybody, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. And of course, you know, my phone. Oh. What? Yeah. That was a bit embarrassing. My dad called me. Yep. Nothing crazy there, but... Clampett's still up front. We're in the 5 to go margin, so if a caution does come out, race will end. So the battles are on. Let's see if Holman could catch Hunter. He is closing the gap. Oh, Casey Drake with a bit of issue. I don't even know what he's doing now. He's gonna lose a lot of time to Dadgar, but Dadgar's already in 2. So that's basically secures their positions of 11th and 12th. Hunter Johnson is just losing and losing time. There's Clampett right there. 7 seconds ahead of these people. Kane Cook's still on track. 4 to go right now, so. Shuttlesworth, he pitted a bit earlier, so he's up to 5th now. He's fighting. Oh, there's contact! This is for 5th. So we got a battle here. So Shuttlesworth tried to pull the more short pit strategy. He's up to 5th. It might have paid off in the end, but they're getting bypassed now. Shuttlesworth on lesser tires here. So Clampett still up front. 3 laps to go. Two to go right now. That's all Logan really needed, just to see the 2 to go signal. This is your current top 5 as of right now. Johnson, Holman, Young, Bonsner as Dadgar lets Logan by. Logan comes to the white. You see Johnson. Well, that wasn't Johnson. That was Dadgar. White flag this time by. 1 more lap to go. By Logan Clampett. Clampett's led the majority of the race. He's led 40 laps. Definitely going to secure the most laps led here. Really going to propel him his way probably into the final 4 with this win. Going to get a lot of extra points here. Pole. And all that stuff. Checkered flag. Clampett up front of the field. Congratulations to Logan Clampett. 3rd win of the season for him. He's going to wild drift it through turns 1 and 2. Hunter Johnson's going to finish out 2nd. Holman all the way right behind him in 3rd. Tyson Young trying to finish off. He's currently in 4. Now, going to finish 4th. Bonsner coming around here. Limping his way around. He's going to fall into 5th. Keplinger going to finish 6th. You see Shuttlesworth right there. Then Gibbs. Looks like Cram has yet to cross the start. Oh yeah, he was a lap down, so yeah, Clampett doing his burnouts right now. Congratulations, Logan Clampett, number 44, wins today. Sort of memeing around here on the front stretch. Yeah, they're demo derbying now. We'll be right back after these messages. Stay tuned as Clampett skirts on the pit road onto victory lane. So, we're going to get an interview with all the top 3, Logan Clampett, Hunter Johnson, and Dale Holman. We'll be back after these messages.
time for those most famous words in motorsports. Drivers, start your engines!
Michael Conti comes up at a corner number 4 in the checkered flag. He wins his first NASCAR iRacing.
iSCAR is back for Season 2, every Saturday at 8 Eastern, only on iRacing. We're live here in the interview booth, brought to you by iSCAR. I'm currently saving the race results and I'm going to put them in on to track, but we're going to interview our winner first, unless he's not into the field right now. Well, he's not in game right now, so I guess we're going to be interviewing second and third. Both of them are currently in the booth right now, but I say right now too much. Whatever. Amateur commentator. Anyway, trying to get everything up and steady. At least, so I'm gonna put these points in, and we're gonna see where everybody stands. That'll be a good way to do it. Race results. Put it in. All right. All right. Let's do our little thing right now. Who should I interview first? Clampett or? I'm wondering who. Da 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 da. I question my sanity. Da 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 da. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I have to interview. I was gonna find out who our third place runner was, but I can't find it because I'm an idiot. Oh, that was Holman. So Holman's gonna get our interview first. You type it onto the chat. Alright, there we go. Dale Holman. Let him slide himself into the booth. Dale Holman finished P3 today. Started up there. Well, sort of started up there, but you finished P3 today. That's going to propel you all the way up to a, that's all going to propel you up to P15 in standings. You got a copy?
Yeah.
Alright, talk about the car today. How was it out there, and what could have you done to win this race?
I don't know. I don't think I really could have done anything to get the win. Clampett was just faster than everybody as usual. But I could have got second there probably. I don't know if Hunter was just not pushing or what, but it seemed like I was catching him. I don't know if I actually was, but yeah, overall it was a pretty good race, I guess. Yeah, just a pretty good race.
All right, man. That sort of propels you up there to P15 in points. Unfortunately, you're not in the chase. Any outlook on the top 10 chasers?
Well, it's probably going to be the one that wins every week.
All right, man. Any sponsors to thank there?
Yeah, I'll just thank Proximity Racing, my race team, for this league.
All right, man. You have a fun time out there.
All right, you too.
That was number 3, Dale Holman, right there. Finished 3rd. I don't even know where he started, but he finished top there. Next, we're going to be interviewing the number 2 car of Hunter Johnseno. Sorry about that. Whoops. Hunter Johnson in the number 2 finished 2nd today. Who's from alongside his car number. That sort of going to propel him up to 2nd into the standings. He's only a couple points right behind Clampin, only 10 points out of it without all those bonus points he got with pole and winning the race. Hunter Johnson currently sitting 2nd in standings. He finished 2nd today. What could have you done to win this race?
I mean, there's nothing I really could have done to win, but I mean, I was just going for 2nd, and within like the last 20 laps, I decided I was going to short pit it a bit. I came in like 2 or 3 laps before Matthew Gibbs did, and I ended up getting out ahead of him, so it worked out. But yeah, there was no catching Logan there.
All right, man, you're sitting pretty in 2nd right now. Any races you're looking forward to? You got Indy and Talladega coming up next.
I'm looking forward to Talladega. It's probably going to be my only shot to beat Logan, but we'll see,
All right, man. Any sponsor to thank out there?
No, as usual.
All right, man. You got to get some sponsors, man. You got to get up here and work yourself hard. That was Hunter Johnson, number 2 car. Hope you have a fun time out there.
All right, thanks.
Hunter Johnson, number 2. He finished 2nd today, right behind Clampett. Unfortunately, we don't have Clampett with us today, but that's fine. We're going to end it on a lively note here. Congratulations to Clampett. We're going to head ourselves into the credits. The following is a non-profit live stream broadcast of KiboyR Racing. All content presented is owned by Dave Kamer, John Henry, Ezekiel Reyes, and all producers of iRacing. Please enjoy the broadcast to its full potential. Thank you.